Hi, this is Justin Conn from the Decatur Herald and Review here at Robinson High School, where tonight, first round, the Class 3A playoffs. It was Robinson defeating Newton in a rematch of a little Illini game from the regular season. Robinson won 31-7. A close game at halftime. Newton actually led 7-6 at half. These were two teams that played an overtime game during the regular season that Newton very nearly won with a kick. But this time, in the second half, Robinson just said, hey, let's go to our bread and butter. Let's run the ball. Jason Richart got behind an offensive line that's really developed as the season has gone on and was outstanding tonight. Richart with 256 yards rushing and 3 touchdowns, including 2 long ones late after Newton it just kind of felt like Robinson had finally broke them, where they just, they had done a pretty good job against Richart. In the first half, he had 100 yards rushing, but had a fumble. They had another nice drive that was stalled by penalties and a drop pass. In the second half, Robinson didn't really even have to pass the ball. They did have one pass and went for a touchdown from Bucky Stevens to Connor Griffin. About a 23-yard touchdown on a great play action where they were really diving down on Richart. But besides that, it was just Richart getting behind those guys on a lot of counter plays, and had a 43-yard touchdown late in the second half. Also had about a 35-yarder to really finish it off. And Newton just could not get anything going offensively. They did have the one touchdown in the first half where quarterback Brock Mimosa hit Joe Stone on a play where Robinson actually had it guarded pretty well, but the ball just kind of went through the defender's hands. Stone caught it, turned around, went about 43 yards for the touchdown. And at that point you're thinking, well, as you can see from this video how windy it is here, and you thought, well, they're getting the job done passing the ball. Maybe they have a shot, but Robinson played just really unbelievable defensively. Got pressure on Mimosa with their linemen, and basically using one backer to rush, dropped everybody else back in coverage, and they just did a great job. If a guy from Newton did catch the ball, it was usually underneath, and he usually met a defender pretty quick. And really, the offensive line for Robinson really was the story, though. They had some plays, on a drive there in the second half where they were basically just pushing Newton down the field, and the running backs were just kind of walking behind him. And then Richart's outstanding. He's had an amazing career here at Robinson. Again, the final here tonight. Robinson advances to the second round of the playoffs with a 31-7 win against Newton. Make sure you check back to hrpreps.com for all the coverage.
We had some teams in the past that was really good at shutting down the run, and then we've kind of struggled with it. I think we're getting back to that, but it's going to take some time to figure out that you can't let teams just run all over you. And I thought the first half we did good. We kind of that bend, don't break attitude, and but the second half we start breaking. So we just can't have that happen to us.
Our strength and conditioning coach has got us, and my dad, they're like national strongman competitors, and they got us carrying farmer's carry, pushing prowlers, flipping tires, throwing medicine balls. That's what we train for, We train for war, and we got it done today.